This is my first Madden game. Hold on. This is my first Madden game with my control freak thumbstick. And it has dramatically improved my gameplay. Dramatically.
Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
As you can see, I'm handing the Eagles. I'm playing with my set 3 automatic slider set, by the way. I'm handing the Eagles an ass whooping. I'm not going to say the game has become easier. I've become more effective with these thumbsticks. They're $16, $17 at GameStop.
Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
Still got to pay attention. Still got to play precise. Still got to play smart.
First and 10. Hurts. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Throwing again on second down. Hurts. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 19. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution. Even though the scoreboard is going against you, you want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
And he loses the football a second time. And I think the offense got it back. They did. Inside the 10-yard line, they avoid disaster. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. Throwing is Hurts. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. And the Eagles are going to have a first and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Hurts sets up to throw it. Touchdown, Eagles! Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept him out the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on him. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Elliott on for the extra point. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And the drive was all finished off on the touchdown catch by Dallas Goedert. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
The run there on first down, going to get him 5 up to the 30. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
You see the numbers looking very Brady-ish. Very Brady-ish.
Boy, did they ever, because they'd shown the ability to run
Gameplay still good.
So now you lose your keys.
The difficulty is not too easy. It just became better. I will leave you the link in the description for these thumbsticks. Some of you might not like them. They are good for fighting games, shooting games, anything. Like I stated, I really don't play a whole lot of games, but the ones that I do play, I have tested these with. I've gotten much better at every game. Easily noticeable.
Looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So the decision to challenge does not pan out, and that's also going to cost him a timeout. Fournette, and now a fumble. The ball's out.
Boy, I tell you, the realism with these sliders is so fun. All Madden, I would have never thought that I would enjoy all Madden this much. A year ago, 2 years ago, you couldn't have told me I would be enjoying all Madden this much. I'm sure some of y'all feel the same way.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Brady going to throw. His throw incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
The Bucs on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Brady. This is Miller, complete. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield strike at the 49. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Now that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 15. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This is Smith with a grab. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Hurts throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield.
Ain't gonna be no miraculous comebacks from the computer. None of that nonsensical, unrealistic, aggravating bullshit on all Madden, where the computer just suddenly kicks into turbo mode. Bam, they want to come back. Man.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Back to throw again. And this one complete to Smith. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to drop this down to Sanders, and he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Let's go now.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Hurts over the middle. He's got Watkins. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
When you decide to run a hitch route, it really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23. Job 1 to pick up the 1st down is complete. That was a big 3rd down conversion, but they got to watch the clock. It's starting to become their enemy a bit here in a 2-score game.
Which means they have to pick up the pace, right? The tempo has to.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Blood! Laid his ass out.
He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away for pretty good yardage. At that time, they get him down.
I can't believe I never thought about going to go get this thumbstick, man. All this time.
It felt like, okay, enough of this.
Man, if you got the money set aside, 16, 15, 16, 17 bucks, go pick this thumbstick up, man. Do your research on it. I picked the ones that I felt like would work best for me.
Coming up to the line,
these bad boys help a lot.
2-minute warning. Another try after the 1st down sack. Hurts. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
What y'all think? Y'all think they're going to win? If you're watching this video, is there going to be some miraculous comeback? Some miraculous all-Madden comeback? Don't get me wrong. The Eagles are actually a better team with these updated rosters.
Back to throw here.
Whoop! Almost made yourself look dummy.
Pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, it
ain't going to be no miraculous comebacks. Not with my sliders. You playing with the right set, you good. All the way from the beginning to the end.
Within 1 score, but I'd be surprised if we don't see an onside kick coming up.
What you doing, girl?
They've still got the 2 timeouts, but without that 3rd one,
what you doing, girl?
clock on you. So how confident are you that the defense can hold them deep? I think you're exactly right. I'd line up and play for the onside kick here.
And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3 and out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football. That's their mantra.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Up the gut, Fournette. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Again, it's Fournette. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now Brady. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Succop's kick is good, and that will extend.
Let's see.
Even further.
Let's see if this all Madden difficulty just has a.
This time they're forced
Dun,
to
dun,
take
dun, dun. Here I come to save the day.
Not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
I highly doubt it. Let's put my sliders to the test. Set 3. I'm going to decide to pick a smart play. Play smart, play diligent.
This taken in at the goal line.
I ain't got nothing distracting me right now, okay?
Taken down just past the
No miraculous CPU boost on the kickoff. Let's go.
And the Eagles now down by 11.
Let's see what happens.
90 seconds to go.
Because that's how you bring out the best of things, when you test it. You give critique to it. Let's see.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Pass complete. Got it.
Alrighty.
And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. They'll set up to throw. Into the hands of Sanders.
Alrighty. Alrighty.
And we've reached the 1-minute mark in this game. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh!
And that's caught inside the 35.
Come on. Come on.
And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. A big play there for Philly. 51 yards. So
they hungry.
To catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Goes right back to Smith again. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. That's swung out wide to Sanders.
All right, they got the touchdown. They got the goddamn touchdown, but you ain't going to win. You're not going to win on my clock. Fuck that.
Coming from where they were, they knew this
It's
was
over.
going to be tough, but they got the touchdown.
It's over.
Now they need the miracle, the onside kick and a little extra.
Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have the ball bounce around a lot and eat up time. You want to be able to grab it, possess it, and get your offense out there for what you just termed a miracle last chance.
Yeah.
So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. Hurts will throw.
Hurts got it, but you still lost.
2 points.
Yeah, they done put something in this game to make the computer like play hard towards the end so they can, you know, try to come back, try to win. But with my sliders, I done alleviated that fake ass bullshit where they just miraculously stomp you out.
Yeah, I guess you're right. It's more than a two-part story. It's a 3- or 4-part story.
So my next task for the day, as far as gaming, is to try to work on my all-pro sliders, see if I can make it a little bit more juicy, more difficult. But it's straight, man. You just need to go up to my set 2 fair, play around with it. You know what I'm saying? Practice, and practice some more. Or you can do what I recommend, which is to go down in a few of the CPU sliders to make it a little easier. There we go.